Hello everyone and welcome to the Redmen TV. It's time for the player ranking show. Yes, after Liverpool beat Nottingham Forest 3-0 at Anfield with goals from Diogo Jota, from Darwin Núñez and from the Egyptian king Mohammed Salah. Logia will be joining us live now on the half-time of the Manchester derby. So yeah, come and get involved, use the live chat, let me know your thoughts on each of these players. I will put them all in with the boss, with the sound, or are you messing? That is what we're going to be doing for the Liverpool players. So yeah, I'll bring your comments up throughout the stream as well if you get yourselves involved with that one. Hope all is well wherever you are. Right then, first chat today, Louis says, Szoboszlai, Virgil, Salah and McAllister were all boss. Well, you're getting ahead of yourself there, Louis, so we'll get there ourselves in a moment. First up then, Alisson Becker. He might as well have played with slippers on because he didn't have to do anything. It was very, 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 very comfortable for Liverpool's goalkeeper. He had nothing to do. Quite literally had nothing to do, which is a good thing. It means the defenders in front of him did well. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't in good faith do anything other than put him sound because he was sound. Like, that's all he was. Sound. I think that makes sense for Alisson Becker there, doesn't it? That'll do us as right as rain. Elsewhere, who else was involved? And let's go to Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. I thought Trent was really good, actually. I thought he defended pretty well. He had some good attacking moments. Again, the one where he gets through Alanga and just nudges him off the ball was good. I wouldn't say it was the greatest Trent performance of all time. I think sound. I think I'm happy to go with sound. I thought that's where I would go with him. Let's go next to him then. Let's go to Ibou Konaté. I thought Konaté was again, he wasn't tested too much, but when he was, I thought he was really, really good. Like I say, Forest didn't offer too much in an attacking threat, but when they did, Liverpool centre halves snuffed them out. Dave says he thinks that Konaté was boss. Fair enough. Let's have a little look who else is in the chat. Anyone else say bosses for that one? Shall I put him there? Because I don't think he had too much to do. He wasn't like it was his fault, but I think he was. I think I would go there for Ibou. I think that's a fair enough one. He was good enough in what he had to do. What I would say is that I do believe the next guy on my list, Virgil van Dijk, I think he was boss. Again, this isn't a knock on Ibou. This is more me just giving Van Dijk his flowers. He had probably had a little bit more to do. Headers, clearances, blocks, passing, everything. It was a real captain's performance from Virgil van Dijk. Again, he might, like say, he's getting somewhere back to his imperious best, and he might even also be there. Yeah, Ratty says Van Dijk was boss. So does Barton, and so does Diogo Red. Yeah, and I would agree with that one. I thought Van Dijk was excellent. One of the best players in the game. Next up then, at left back, Liverpool, of course, with no Andy Robertson. It is Kostas Tsimikas' time, rather. And again, similar to Trent and Alisson, really. I'm not going to say boss, because Liverpool didn't need him to be boss. He did what he was meant to do really, really well. And was just another sound performance from Kostas. Like, you wouldn't have noticed he was a backup player. I was perfectly sound. And I'm happy if you get 3-0 wins with loads of sound, lads. That tends to think you're doing things really, really well. Home Demo, nice name, says Kostas was sound. He controlled the game. He controlled the ball well. Yeah, Portolan says he was sound as well. I would agree with that one. I think Kostas was sound. Didn't need him too much. What he did well. Let's move into the midfield then. Alexis McAllister. I thought Alexis was pretty good, actually. I thought, again, really involved well in the goal, wins the ball back and sprays it. Lots of passes forward. Really did anything wrong in terms of giving the ball away. Physical as well. I felt like not many players of Liverpool were in a real massive physical battle, but McAllister was. He got booted around a fair little bit. As Diogo Jota says, I think Maka was boss. And I think I tend to agree. Let me know your thoughts, guys, as well. I think I'm going to agree. I'm going to say McAllister. I'll put him there for now because it's the ranking. I'm going to say McAllister was boss. I would agree. Let's have a little look. Marcus says, there's a diehard Reds fan from Chicago. I'm disappointed in your package shirt, nevertheless. Up the Reds. Szoboszlai was my man of the match. Sorry, Marcus. No, it's just, John, the God's honest truth. I very rarely wear non-Redmen shirts or non-Liverpool shirts on the shows, but I went to get them this morning and I'd realised that I hadn't actually washed them. So I was limited on my stock. I've lost a little bit of weight on a lot of the t-shirts that I had were too big. The ones that fitted me, I needed to wash and I hadn't washed them. So yeah, I do apologise. No offence given. And listen, if it makes you feel any better, the Packers are fucking rubbish this year. So don't have to do too much about that one, do we? Right then, a lot of you have already preempting the next person. Says Szoboszlai, Marcus, I'll send you a bear shirt. Please don't. Please don't. Boss. Dom was boss, says Sam. I was really impressed by his level of energy. We've got a gem. Szoboszlai was boss, and my man of the match, says David, the player, 1, 2, 3. Portland says Szoboszlai was boss. Home Depot, Szoboszlai, man of the match, 96 pass accuracy and 3 chances created. Szoboszlai, I get it, says Avery. Yeah, we've got loads of bosses in there. Yeah, Dickie said if only you had somewhere that had Liverpool clothing available. They're not washed, Dickie. That's the point. They're not washed. If they were washed, I'd wear them. There was nothing. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, I agree. I'm going to put Szoboszlai up there for now. All you guys saying, and we'll vote on our man of the match later. I've got a sneaky feeling that he's very much in the mix to win that award. I thought he was really, really good. Again, like Gravenberg, I'll be honest, didn't really notice anything of him. I'm not going to say he was your messing because he wasn't notably bad. There was just, again, after a couple of performances where he's almost been like the shining light of the team, or one of them. I know he was voted man of the match recently and all that kind of stuff. We didn't see too much of him, whether it was the game that didn't suit him. I don't know, for whatever reason, he just failed to really make an impact on the game. He didn't really put, like Marcus says, he didn't put a foot wrong. He didn't impose himself. He was sound. I'm just going to put him in here. He wasn't bad. I just didn't really. He wasn't bad to go in here. I just didn't notice him. Like I say, he didn't impose himself. Maybe the game didn't pan out how they wanted, whatever. But it felt like it wasn't a huge shock when he went off. I don't think he did anything of note. So he's probably the lowest of the sounds so far. But that's only because he didn't have to do much. Even Alisson's probably in a similar boat as him actually, because he didn't have to do anything at all. Let's move to the front three then. I'm just thinking, I started with Trent, didn't I, on the right? So yeah, I'll start with the king, who was in front of him. Mohammed Salah, another day, another dollar, another goal for the Egyptian king. All hail Mo Salah. And not only does he get the goal, which again, I reckon it wasn't the most difficult goal that Mo Salah's ever going to score. He did put a shit to the goalkeeper and the defender, which might be why they got themselves into a bit of a panic. He was heavily involved in both the first goals as well. Almost like the assist to the assist there, that makes sense. So he lays Núñez through, obviously, whose shot is paddy to Jota. And in the second one, he stands the defender still and just plays it round a lovely ball to Szoboszlai to put it across the day. I thought he was excellent. I can see let's see. Phil has got, no, sorry, Dickie Red says Mo was boss. So does Portland. So does Jaden. Adjathapa says Mo was sound. Phil disagrees and says boss, and so does Barton. Yeah, I think scores a goal, heavily involved in the others. I thought Salah was boss, so I'm going to put him as boss. I think he was really, really good. Let's switch to the other flank then. Diogo Jota got the first goal. I love the celebration as well. Obviously, thoughts and prayers with Luis Diaz and his family. Jota holding up the shirt in just to give a little bit of a shout out to their mate. I thought, again, the goal, that's a striker's goal, Jota following in on the counter-attack. I thought he was pretty good all round, to be told. He's got this new habit of dribbling with the ball, which he loves doing. I thought he had a really good game. Again, let me know your thoughts, guys. Phil's gone for boss. So has Scotty, and he gets a boss just for the celebration. Adjathapa says, I think I've got that right, says boss. So does Phil, so does Dickie Red. Yeah. It'd be hard not to say boss, actually. I thought he was good. I'm going to put him there as well. Well done for Diogo Jota. And next up then, Darwin Núñez. If anyone might reach Szoboszlai man of the match shout, it might be Darwin. Gets his goal. Does he get an assist? Technically, he ran them ragged. He was constantly, for a team who were deep, they didn't half struggle with Darwin Núñez. He was imposing himself on the game. We had a comment on the previous show that said he's starting to compose himself and relax and be a bit more ruthless and all that kind of stuff. And I agree with that one. He does look like he's very, very composed. I thought he was boss. I really did. I thought he had a really good game, as did a lot of you guys as well. All day, chaos, boss. And Adam says Núñez was fire. Yeah, I don't disagree. So yeah, I'm going to put Darwin as boss as well. I think that's fair enough. A few sounds, a couple of borderlines and a few bosses. I think that does it pretty well for the 11. Of the subs, not too much to shout. I'll go for sounds, really. I thought Elliott was pretty good when he come on. I thought Gakpo was as well. We didn't see too much of the other lads, so there's not too much going on. But Gakpo nearly got himself a late goal, but didn't quite stay on side. But yeah, all in all, a real positive performance of Liverpool. Nobody in the red. And if you get nobody in the red against sides, with all due respect, who are in the bottom of the league, you're going to win the games more often than not. You're only going to get beat by these sides if someone really does mess up and get something wrong. And Liverpool didn't allow that to happen. So thankfully, and I'm just going to check here what you guys are saying as well, Liverpool just done a job. And it was job done. Like I say, jobs are good. And we'll move on from there. Oscar did say Gakpo. He thought Gakpo was boss. Okay, I didn't quite see it that way, but he could have been. He was neat and tidy. He didn't lose the ball a lot, did he? I would say that. He was neat and tidy. But yeah, all overall, let's move him up a little bit then. There you go, just to keep you up. I'll do that for you. So they're all my rankings. Hopefully you guys agree. Let me know if you're not watching this live. You can use the comment section. As I walk over here, I need to know then, guys, who is your man of the match? Type in MOTM and then the player's name. According to my rankings, those in the mix to win this, I would say it's Van Dijk, Szoboszlai, Núñez, probably me three, McAllister, Salah and Jota in the boss section as well. Quinton thinks it was Salah. Marcus has gone for Szoboszlai and so is Jaden. Any more? Yeah, let's have a little look. Szoboszlai from Adjatap. I will have to learn your name, Paul. I do apologise. Emre has gone for Szoboszlai as well. So is Sam. So is Phil. Dickie Red would give it to Alexis McAllister. Eugene says no doubt. I presume you mean Szoboszlai, don't you? Thomas has gone for Szoboszlai. Yeah, I would agree with that one. I'm going to give it to the new signing. Liverpool's man of the match then was Dom Szoboszlai. So there you go. There are my bosses. You got Van Dijk, man of the match, Dom Szoboszlai. You got McAllister, Salah, Jota and Núñez. Canate on the board, and everyone else was absolutely sound, and Liverpool, most importantly, were absolutely sound as well. Another 3 points in the bag. The teams around us got their wins. Liverpool needed to make sure they didn't lose any more ground by getting theirs. Job done. Easy, calm as you like, as the sound goes. It wasn't this easy against Nottingham Forest last year. This was a very straightforward, comfortable, professional win. And that's exactly what Liverpool needed. What I need from you guys is a thumbs up on the stream as you're watching. And of course, if you, like I said before, you wasn't watching live, do let me know in the comment section your thoughts on all of this. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? And make sure you go and head over to Redmen Plus right now. If you want to play a ratings, all these lads getting a score out of 10. Evelyn and Dan have got you covered over there on Redmen Plus, over at redmenplus.com. Sign up, use the code IMR, you'll get 2 months off your first 2 monthly payments. So what more do you want? Go and get some more excellent Liverpool coverage in your lives. And we'll be back on Wednesday after the Bournemouth game with another trip to the player rankings board. See you all then.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the content today. If you want to get your name in and amongst these wonderful people, then head to redmenplus.com. Join as a Legend tier subscriber. You're going to get free merchandise codes. You're going to get in our Discord, and you're going to get your name at the end of YouTube videos. Yes.